Hello everyone, today is December 28th. So the year is pretty much over, and I just wanted to do kind of a wrap up of 2015, kind of what I thought of it as far as growing and what I did and different things. To start, I'll take it back to a year ago, last year, 2014, and I got off of a terrible market season, which was my first year, 2014 season. And I knew I didn't want to return there, and that market didn't even exist this year. So I was fine with that. And so anyway, beginning part of January, February, I was looking around for markets, and eventually found and chose the one that I attended this year, which was a huge success. It went 25 weeks. I was there 22 out of 25. 2 of the weeks I wasn't there in a row. Unfortunately, I missed real good weeks in the middle of summer when I was really, really sick. And that's also when I was really, really hurt. And then one week I chose not to go because the weather was poor here, and it ended up working out better in my favor because there wasn't hardly anybody that came to the market that day. And so anyway, March rolled around of this year, and I started my tomatoes and peppers as I do every year. And I went into this season thinking this is going to be my best season yet. I feel good. Now, mind you, this is in March, April. I feel good. Start my tomatoes, start my peppers, this other thing. And I was successful with that. I made videos on that. And then I know videos kind of died off. It's come, I think May or June was my last one until the fall. And I got hurt again. I messed my back up yet again. Now going forward into next year as far as that goes, I'm trying to stay more active, doing a bit more exercising, eating a little bit better, and just trying to kind of stay moving somewhat every day, so when spring rolls around next year and I jump back into it, I don't get hurt again. Knock on wood, if I don't get hurt again, my season will be 100% better than last year. And this past year was 100% better than the year before. So we're talking, exponential growth as far as the season goes. So, I did my seeding, this and that, and then I started doing my seeding in the greenhouse. And this year is the first year I actually did herbs. Now I bought plugs. They were in a small plug root, like a plug pack, and there's a little bit of growth. Now these came from root stock. They were actually cuttings. They weren't growing from seed. They were cuttings off of a parent plant. So when you got the little, other than the basil is an annual, you have to grow that every year in this climate. But the other things like the oregano, the sage, the mint, they came in little things. They had little stalks with little leaves. And when I got them, I was like, geez, I got kind of ripped off here. And within a few weeks of planting them, they just exploded with growth. I made these windowsill boxes that did exceptionally well at the market. I think I did maybe 20 altogether, and I think I sold at least 16. I might have gave the other ones away to people here at the farm or whatever. So, I sold those for $10 a piece. Now next year, I want to sell them for $12 a piece. People bought them. Same thing like lettuce boxes, which was something that I kind of did as an afterthought this year because I had those boxes left, and I sold those for $10, $12. I had a big pot I sold for $16 with a whole bunch of different red lettuce, green lettuce, Mizuna, some mustard greens, some this, that, the other thing, different kinds of mustard. It's for $16, and people bought it. And not that I'm going to do 20 of those this year, but I'm going to maybe do 3, 4, 5. Take one every week in the spring and see if anybody bites. I mean, you may think, wow, $16 is a lot to buy a pot of lettuce. Yeah, but if I can charge $4 for a bag of lettuce, so you buy 4 bags, so say it'll last you a month. Like you buy 4 bags every week from me, that's $4, that's $16 a month, or every 4 weeks. But your lettuce pot, as long as you keep it not in the direct sun or where it gets too hot during the summer, that'll grow all season. And you'll have lettuce whenever you want it. You don't have to wait till the following weekend or wait 2 weeks to get it. You can just go out and you pick it. So people like that. So we'll see if I'm going to do that this year with the herbs. I'd like to, and I can easily get plugs again. I'm not concerned about that. They're not cheap. The boxes that I put together, I sold for $10. They cost me over $5 to make. And some people may say, well, that's only 50%. Or not 50%. You're only doubling your money. You're only getting back what you paid. which is true. But the thing is I look at it as, you know what, people bought it because it was something different, something new. And if I had to eat a little bit of income on that, I made it back, say, on my zucchini. You know how well my zucchinis did this year. I kind of hinted at that. For anybody that follows my Facebook page, I'll plug that now. It's, you look under Eagle Valley Produce, spelled exactly how you would think it would be spelled. That's my market Facebook page. So I put pictures up every week. I'll put a link in the bottom. Every week throughout the season, I put pictures of the garden, little tips, stories, whatever, of what I'm doing, what I take to the market, etc. So feel free to check that page out, Eagle Valley Produce. Just Google that, and then or go to Facebook and search that. It's a public page. You can join it, and you can comment, post, and everything on there. So anyway, the herb boxes did well, lettuce boxes did well, and seedlings did well. Now, I made a lot of money doing my seedlings in the springtime, my tomatoes, and different things. And I actually ended up selling a lot more seedlings than I originally wanted to, because people wanted them, so I sold them to them. Now, looking back on it, I probably shouldn't have, because I would have gotten more money in the long run over the span of a tomato's life than selling it for $4 for that, and cucumbers is for $2.50. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So you know, those things were springtime stuff. So going into next year, next season, I'm going to do a lot more seedlings, and I'm going to do a lot more different seedlings. Like, I didn't do pepper seedlings to sell this year. Next year I'm going to, because people ask peppers. And I had competition with all my seedlings with another vendor there. They were only there a few weeks and then they gave up. I'm not sure if they just didn't make any money or because I was there or whatever, but I want to really hit the market with doing seedlings this year. Good big seedlings. Come June 1st or maybe the end of May, depending on when the market starts and the weather, I'm going to be pumping out seedlings. I'm going to do lettuce seedlings. I'm going to try to do my own herb seedlings. Now, starting from seed. Now, if that fails in the spring, like I'll be starting that in March, my herbs. Now, if that ends up not doing well, you know what? I'm going to spend the money, spend $1.25 per plug. But if I can sell that for $3, you make a little bit of money off of it, and you're guaranteed, more so guaranteed, to have a better product because it's living when you get it, and it's only going to get bigger. So anyway, I know I'm jumping around, but anyway, overall the season was good. I got hurt again, which wasn't fun. I got hurt last year, 2014, wasn't fun. And I don't mean hurt like I hurt my leg. It's a reoccurring back injury, slip disc, herniated disc, sciatica, different things like that. Knock on wood again. The past few months I've been fairly good. I haven't had any kind of back spasms or any type of flare-ups or reoccurrences, even though I've been doing a little bit of heavy lifting here and there. So hopefully, knock on wood, that continues into next year. I'll be okay. So anyway, you know, the market came and went. I met a lot of nice people, a lot of nice customers, a lot of nice regulars. Some not so nice customers, some that were downright rude and inconsiderate of your time, inconsiderate of, you know, coming during the market hours. The market ran from 8 to 2. Don't show up at 2:15 when people are packing up and expect me to take everything out of my boxes. Now, sometimes I did do that. Other times, I knew the person and the attitude they had, and I said, you know what? I said, this stuff's not for sale. And then they left. And maybe that's being rude, but, you know, one out of every however many people that come there, if I have to be a little rude in being rude in response to them being rude. I know two wrongs don't make a right, but I'm not going to take everything out of my car just so you can maybe look at something to maybe buy it for $2. Not worth it, you know. At that time of the day, you know, $10 isn't even worth my time taking everything out. But anyway, so overall the season went well. The fall wound down. I built that other greenhouse. Hopefully you guys watch those videos. If you haven't watched them, I think there's 3 or 4 or 8 parts, whatever. Watch them. This was the best greenhouse that I've built out of the 2. Last year's was good, or 2 years ago was good. This one is exceptionally, I'm super proud of it, and I can't wait to get in there in the spring to start unloading tomatoes and cucumbers. And I will be doing a seedling or seed video probably in the new year, because I have a few boxes of seeds down home to pick up when I'm going down there in a couple weeks to bring back, and I think I'll do a big unboxing. These are my seeds. These are my supplies. And I am making a new grow room. So it's going to be a lot of little videos coming out in the next, I'd say in the next 3 months, which have to do with gardening, and that's what I'm about right now. So anyway, hopefully you all had a great 2015 year growing season. For those of you that watch my videos that aren't gardeners, you know, hopefully your year went well. We have 3 more days here, and then we'll be in January 1st, and then March will be here soon. April will be here soon. May will be here, and once May hits, I'll be seeding like a madman, and I'll bring you guys with as much as I can, and we're gonna have some fun this coming year. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the support, and feel free to give me feedback about anything, questions, comments. I like it all. Thanks for watching.